What's going on, sports cars fans? Ray from Philly here. It is Friday night vintage. Just like I promised last night when I showed the Billy Wagner rookie, I'm here tonight showing two more pickups for my PSA Basic Tops run for Willie Mccovey. Now, the last card I showed you guys was the 1972 Tops in the PSA 7. Tonight, I'm here to show you two more cards, and I'm excited to show you guys these two new additions to the McCovey set registry. Here is the first one. So if my last one was a 72, you kind of guess what this next one is, and it is the 1971 Tops in a PSA 7. And let's see if I can get a little bit of closer look here. All the corners are black. There's no white specks on this. Here's the back. Looking really shiny, really good. So there's 21 cards in that PSA set registry for Willie Mccovey. And I have 10, needing 11. But after tonight, I'll bring that down to 9 single digits now to what I need. So now this is my 11th card, bringing me down to needing 10. And I have a second one that I picked up from Serious Sports Auctions. And that is none other than the 1970 Tops Willie Mccovey in a PSA 7. Right here. It's in a new holder. The centering is really, really good on this card. The back is really clean. And once again, so now this gives me a total of 12 cards out of 21, needing just 9 left. And this now officially finishes the 70s. I finished the 80s. The 80s, he only has one card, 1980. And now this officially completes all of the 70s. Here's the 71 again and the 70 shown together. Both looking really, really good. So I might as well see if I could try and put these on the set registry now and show you guys. So let's share the screen here and go to PSA set registry. And there we are. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do this. This is the my McCovey. I have the rookie, as you can see here, and here's the 80 to 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, and here is the 72 that I showed on the last video. So now I'm going to see if I could add the cert number in here, unless I have to page back. Nope, here it is. So let's add the 71 first. Add that. I think this is what I like more fun than anything else, is adding a card to the set registry is just, it feels really cool to add a card to the set registry. And then after this one gets done spinning around 100 times, I'm going to go in and see if I can add the 70. And then that will get me 11 out of 21, actually 12, I'm sorry, 12 out of 21 cards completed for the McCovey set registry. It says the item has been added. Let's page down. Okay, cool. There it is. So let's page down here and see if it's been already put in, and it has. So now all I have to do is just add the photo, which I will put on my scanner. So now let's add the 70 Tops. Go back up here to the cert. 6982704. And I hope someone doesn't already own this. That'll really suck, because then I have to wait 3 days before I can add it, so that previous owner can take it off of their set registry, which has happened from time to time. it's already going in, so that's good news. When someone else, the previous owner might have had it in a set registry for themselves, and they didn't remove it from their set registry, so therefore I have to request for them to remove it, and it takes like about 3 days. So let's see if that's been added, and it has. So there, and the picture's already there, so that is really cool. And that means that the person who had this got this graded from PSA. And recently, when you get a card graded from PSA, they now scan the pictures for you. So I really like the scans. I think they look great, better than using a phone. So all I have to do now is just upload the 71 picture, and then that is it. Let's go back to my sets, and then I can show you guys the McCovey set right here. And yep, there it is. Ray from Philly, Willie Mccovey basic set. And that's it. So I have, and it'll tell you right here, I now have 12. And these are the only ones that I need left. So next up, I'm going to be working on the 69. So May is practically over now. So the month of June, I'm going to be working on 69, 68, 67. And then I know the 62 is a very expensive card because it's a short print. But what I didn't know is the 66 is also an expensive card because of a short print. Man, let me tell you, I've been looking at some of the 66 prices, and just a collector's grade of a PSA 6, people are asking between $150 to $200. The 65 is definitely affordable, the 64 and the 63. And then I got to get to the 62, and that's not cheap also. So I have 2 tough cards left. But next up, I'm going to be working on the 69, 68, and 67 for the month of June. And then July, I'm going to try and get that 66, 65, 64, and 63. August is when I'm going to spend the whole month on that 62, because it is just, that 62 is just a bear of a card. It really is. All right, so there you have it. One more quick look on the 71. I really like this 71. It looks great. As far as I'm concerned, it looks really, really well. PSA 7, and a really, really nice PSA 7 of a 70. Now for the 71, when I do these player runs, I haven't really been getting 7s because they've been really expensive. All 71s and PSA 7s are high, are really expensive, but thank God McCovey's card in the 7 is really not that expensive, so I lucked out. Most of the other players, like, you know, when I did Reggie Jackson and Johnny Bench and all those other guys, Yastrzemski, I couldn't get them in a 7. I would go down to a 6, and that's fine. But McCovey, I lucked out, and I was able to get a 7. So there's 2 more cards done off of the McCovey PSA set registry. That finishes the 80s and the 70s. Now we move on to the 60s. So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be back before this weekend is over to do a couple of contest video responses for 2 YouTubers out there. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy the holiday weekend. Like I always say, have fun with it. And I'll see you guys real soon later on this weekend. Bye-bye.